Today, I'm going to tell you all about our perfect day at Cococay. I'm going to tell you what we ate, I'm going to tell you what we drank, I'm going to tell you what we did, and I'm going to tell you all about our Coco Cabana. Coco Cabana. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I'm a big Barry Manilow fan. At the end of the video, I will tell you if I think the Cabana is worth the money, and if that sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. Hi everyone, I'm Kim with Freshly Squeezed Travels. How are you today? I am doing well. I hope wherever you are in the world, I hope you are having a splendid day. So I wanted to just sit down and talk about our day at Cococay. This was our first time at the new and improved Cococay. The past few times that we've been there, they were still tendering and they didn't have all the bells and whistles that they have now. So we were all really excited to get to see everything and see what they had done to the island. It's incredibly impressive. We didn't get to do everything, unfortunately. We opted to stay mainly on the chill side of the island. If you're not aware, Cococay is split into two sides. There's the chill side and there's the thrill side. And on the thrill side, that's where they have all the cool water slides and everything. But on this day, we decided we really wanted to relax. And the cabanas on the chill side are the perfect place to do that. They're kind of secluded from everything else. They can accommodate up to 8 guests, but that would be a little bit tight in my opinion. So if you are with a group of 8 and you're going to have the teenagers are going to be spending most of the time at the water park, that would be fine. But 8, I think, would be a little bit crowded. The cabanas include bottled Evian water, floating beach mats, and towels. Our cabana concierge offered to bring us as many waters or as many beach mats as we needed, which I thought was very, very nice. And you can request snorkeling equipment and a Bluetooth speaker so you can play your own music. You just have to ask your cabana concierge. Now, the beach around the cabana is absolutely gorgeous. So we started our day taking the floating beach mats out and just relaxing and laying on those. But the water actually gets pretty deep very quickly, so just be aware of that. If you are a fan of snorkeling, I would definitely recommend staying on the chill side because not only did we have decent snorkeling right off of our cabana, my husband saw 2 huge snappers that actually kind of freaked him out. Not far away, there is a sunken airplane. It's about 150 feet off of the beach. We also saw a huge ray and lots of different types of fish. So if you'd like to snorkel, this is a great spot. Our attendant brought us to the cabanas. He gave us wristbands. Nobody ever checked the wristbands. Then he kind of showed us around the cabana, and then he brought us fresh fruit, which I thought was a really, really nice touch. He told us that he was available to bring us any drinks that we wanted, and also there was a menu of food options from the snack shack. But one of the first things he told us was, he said, "I'm happy to bring you anything you want, but you definitely want to go to Chill Grill for lunch. The buffet is awesome." So after we floated around a bit on the mats and my husband and I did a bit of snorkeling, we decided we wanted to go to the floating bar, and you do have to swim to it. I don't know if they move it occasionally, but the day that we were there, you actually did have to swim part of the way. It was pretty deep. And the other thing that I wanted to note is that it did take some arm strength to pull yourself up to it. So just keep that in mind in case you're traveling with somebody who might need some help. Once we got to the floating bar, we did what anyone is supposed to do when you get to Cococay, and that is we had a Coco Loco. Coco Loco is a drink exclusive to Cococay. I'm going to show you the recipe. I just found this on the Royal Caribbean blog, but I thought I would show it to you just so that you would know what's in it in case you might want to order it. I find it to be very sweet, so I limit myself to 1, but that's how I start every day at Cococay. Gotta have a Coco Loco. So after we had a couple cocktails on the floating bar, we decided it was time for lunch. So we took the advice of our cabana concierge and we headed over to Chill Grill. I was really impressed by the different offerings there. They had a lot of different options and everything looked absolutely delicious. They had portobello mushroom sandwiches, they had Cuban sandwiches, burgers, dogs, barbecued chicken, corn on the cob, and they also had a taco station with beef, chicken, and pork carnitas. My husband opted to go the traditional route, and he had a burger and a dog and corn on the cob and fries. And my daughter and I both had chicken carnitas tacos with all the fixins, and everything was delicious. Once we finished lunch, we decided that we wanted to see the island. There's a tram that will take you to all the different stops on the island so that you don't have to walk, because it is quite big. So we decided that we were going to take the tram and just do a full loop so that we could get to see everything. This was really fun, and we enjoyed getting to see a little bit of the different parts of the island. But one thing is, they keep playing the same Cococay jingle over and over and over again. And after about 10 minutes, it was literally driving me crazy. And I felt so bad for the drivers of the trams that they had to listen to that over and over again. Come on, Royal, you can do better. After that, we headed back to our cabana, and we actually ran into a couple friends that we had met on the ship, and we asked our concierge if we could bring them to our cabana, and he said absolutely no problem. So we hung out, ordered a round of drinks, and just chatted for about an hour. After that, we spent a little more time on the beach using the floating mats, and it was time to call it a day. We were on the island from about 10 a.m. till about 3:30 p.m. We had to be all aboard at 4 p.m. All in all, this was a fantastic day. Do I recommend the cabanas? I do recommend them, especially if you are with a larger group. I think it's really nice to have a home base. My daughter really enjoyed having a shady spot where she could just chill out, relax, look at her phone, as teenagers do. And she loved being able to kind of play her own music on the Bluetooth speaker. So it was definitely worth it, especially if you do have a larger group. One thing I heard on the island that I just want to tell you about is we were the only ship there, the Allure, and it was only 1,800 passengers, so it was less than half full. For some reason, I don't know if Royal was running a special or something, but I had heard from a couple different people that the beach club was quite crowded. So just keep that in mind, because there's no reason to go there unless you absolutely have to go to the beach club because you're paying that extra money. Might have been worth it for the lobster, I don't know, but that's what I heard. And one last thing, and that is that we were not required to wear masks while we were on the island. You were supposed to wear them if you went to the restroom or the locker room, or if for some reason you couldn't be socially distant. And I just wanted to let you know about that. So that's our perfect day at Cococay. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And also, what's your favorite thing to do at Cococay? Have you been there? If so, drop a comment. I would love to read them. Until next time, I hope you have safe and happy travels. Thanks for watching.